The Premier of Ontario is the First Minister of the Canadian province of Ontario and the province's head of government. Doug Ford is the 26th and current Premier of Ontario. He took office on June 29, 2018, following the 2018 Ontario election where his Progressive Conservative Party won a majority of seats in the Ontario legislature. The Premier is appointed as the province's head of government by the Lieutenant Governor of Ontario and presides over the Executive Council, or Cabinet. The Executive Council Act stipulates that the leader of the government party is known as the Premier and President of the Council. Due to Ontario being a parliamentary-style government, the Premier is typically the leader of the party which has the most support in the legislature at that time. However, the Premier does not have to be serving in Parliament to be appointed Premier. In practice, this is highly unlikely to occur in a majority government situation, while it can occur in a minority government situation if the government had been struck down by its previous partners. Ontario's first Premier was John Sandfield Macdonald, in office from 1867 to 1871. The longest-serving Premier in Ontario history was Oliver Mowat, in office from 1872 to 1896. The position of Premier was formerly written as Prime Minister of Ontario, until the government of Bill Davis formally changed the title to Premier. However, in French, the Premier is still referred to as Premier Ministre, which translates to Prime Minister in English. This is similar to the Premier of Quebec, who is referred to as the Premier Ministre du Québec in French. The office of the Premier of Ontario includes a number of committees,